Way up in, I think they were, yeah, to around, they kept building, yeah. I think they first started, when I first went up there, I think must have been 76, and I ended up working at the powerhouse. That was the first building they built there. So that contained all the electrical power they would need to run these all the different type of plants they're going to have in there.
All the plants.
Okay. Yeah, they build different plants to do different things, so they needed to power up. So the powerhouse is basically the first building that went up there. Mm-hmm. Then they started to build around it. Being self-employed, it's financially it's a little better move. You got your own company, and you kind of control everything. If you work for a company, they control everything, and you're just like a worker there, right? So you just go to, you're hired on as a fitter or welder, and you just follow their program. But when you're doing your own thing, you got more flexibility, and you could bid on jobs and stuff like that, and you get contracts. You could hire people to do the work and stuff like that. You could hire more welders with their equipment, or you could supply the equipment for them. You have apprentices, probably a dozen and a half guys over the years, fitters and welders.
So you would supervise their ticket?
No, I'd apprentice them. I'd sign them up for an apprenticeship through the government program, and they'd have to go to school once a year for a couple of months. But we'll do the training for them and show them how everything is done, and then after 3-4 years they become a journeyman. They build carbon capture plants, and they reclaiming all these big holes you see that dig out there. All those get refilled back, and
carbon capture plants.
Yeah.
What do those do?
They eliminate all these pollutions that coming out of these plants. They eliminate most of them, so less stuff is going into the environment, to the air.
Okay.
And they're also reclaiming the all these big holes that's been dug, and these big pits that's been dug for the tar sands. All that gets refilled back, and replanted. Forests are being replanted. Syncrude and all these companies are doing that. All the big oil companies are doing what they can to restore the environment. That's what I've seen anyways. If you go up to Fort Mac and you're going into Syncrude, you can see areas where that you didn't have dates where this was replanted on such and such dates, and you see new forests coming in, and wildlife is coming back, and all these types of things. So sometimes what you hear on the TV, or you see somebody against all, they fly over the plant, and all they show you is the big holes in the ground, But that's the beginning ahead. But what's the end product, right? Mm-hmm. So I've seen Syncrude and all them places rebuild and restore the place to to somewhat a normal, right? Normalcy. So you see animals coming back, and forests restart regrowing and stuff like that. So